For a number of services, you need to be able to install the packages needed to provide the service, configure Security Enhanced Linux to support the service, configure the service to start when the system boots, configure the service for basic operation, and finally, you also need to configure host and user-based security for the service. If you already haven't done so during the installation process, the simplest way to install DNS software is by specifying the package group. Assuming you have an appropriate connection to a Red Hat Enterprise Linux 5 repository, all you need to do is run the yum group install DNS nameserver command. DNS nameserver is in quotes because of the spaces. An organized list of package groups is available in the comps-rhl5-server-core.xml file in the noted subdirectory of the first installation CD. Or more simply, just run the yum group list command. That'll give you a full list of available Red Hat package groups. If you don't have a proper yum connection, what you need are the bind to root, bind utils, and the caching nameserver RPM packages, as well as any dependencies. Now back to the list of what needed to be done. Once things are installed, the next step is security. Host-based security is available through firewalls. Based on a number of DNS configurations, you'll need to open both TCP and UDP ports 53. And that's easy to do with the security level configuration tool. Have to make sure the protocol is UDP. Click OK. And when I click Yes, the firewall will be updated to allow communication with a local DNS server from remote sites. We may also need to check the Security Enhanced Linux Management tool. It can be started in the GUI with the system config se linux command. I click Boolean for Security Enhanced Linux configuration options. DNS is a name service. And if I'm configuring a master DNS server, you need to make sure that database is kept up to date, and that requires that you activate this setting here. Of course, it's a front end for command line. The directive is in the se linux booleans directory. It's called named write master zones. And as a Boolean file, the value is either 1 or 0. 1 for active, 0 for inactive. You can inactivate this option with the set se bool command. We specify the Boolean variable and the value we want. And once this is written, the ability to write to a DNS master zone file is disabled. Yep, that works. Of course, the process can be reversed. I just used the same command and substituted 1 for 0. And there we go. I can now configure a viable master DNS server on the local system. and it will be allowed by the local security enhanced Linux settings.